Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, this time. I've toned down the sound effects a little bit, and now hopefully my voice is more audible than the fucking stupid game, and I will actually be able to like say things and then hear myself talking when I rewatch the fucking stupid video. Yeah, so I've always wanted to like do a stupid yap video and stuff and whatnot because uh no, I don't know, I guess like I do a yap video and stuff and I can put my own gameplay over it and it'll be like so cool. It'll be like those Instagram reels bullshit with the Subway Surfers, but instead of Subway Surfers it will be my own gameplay of a game that like I play and isn't some NPC shit, because like I play Brawl Stars, and then other people don't play Brawl Stars, and other people don't talk over the Brawl Stars gameplay, at least not from what I've seen. The reason why like that, I guess one of the reasons why it might not work for other people is because I guess it's somewhat difficult to talk about shit while playing Brawl Stars. Um, However, what I have going for me is that I haven't played ranked for a long time, I guess. Brawl Stars ranked for a long time. So, like, I'll go against fucking noobs, and I guess I can, like, carry my teammates to some degree, I guess. And I'll have, like, a somewhat easy time, I guess. So, like, maybe I'll be, like, less focused or whatever. Fuck you, Jap dude. Yeah, you should get bombed again. Fuck. Yeah. I can be less focused or whatever. Um, yeah, what I wanted to yap about today, or I guess you could say it's more like a story time bullshit. Is something that happened at work today, and it's just like, yeah, um, I don't know. See, like, I did a take just before this one. I did a recording take just before this one, and like, I didn't talk all that well, and then after I do the take, I rewatched the video and like, oh, I forgot to mention this, and like, I forgot to mention, or like, I forgot to add a sort of twist to it so that it's like, it sounds more engaging or whatever. Say things in a more interesting way so that it's like more entertaining or whatever the fuck. And like, yeah, I guess I just forget to do that. And then, well, now that I'm doing the video again, I feel like I'm just forgetting all those mental notes that I made to myself. And I feel like my first take was actually pretty fucking good. And now I'm trying to do it again. And then it just sounds ass. I told people that I would be making this video. But then so far, most of the video has been talking about doing the video. And not actually, well, what I was supposed to be doing the video about. Oh, cool transition time. So, what I was supposed to be doing the video about is my experience at work today. So, I go to work in a stupid restaurant place, and I'm a waiter. I guess that isn't too relevant, but like, yeah. So we have a reservation thing. We read. Usually we take our bookings or whatever, like online or whatever, and then we write it down in a fucking piece of paper later, so that we can like, I don't know, reference to it earlier or easier, whatever. And I guess what's relevant is that this stupid new girl, yeah, okay, not stupid, but like, sure, I'll call her stupid, whatever. But stupid new girl, is she comes in at the start of a shift, and she goes look at the booking thing or whatever, and then she sees that someone has made a reservation or made a booking under the name John P. And this I guess this girl is like young or whatever, and she looks at John P. and she says like out loud to herself, "Whoa, John Pork." And then, well, she says it out loud, right? Even if it's like only to herself, she's still like there's another person working as well, you know, other person, and this person's like 40, you know, some 40-year-old Asian woman. So like, she wouldn't know the significance of fucking John Park, right? And then she's like, John Park, what? And then the new girl's like, yeah, John Park, and don't you know John Park? Yeah, and then she's I can't remember what happened then, but then she also asked me like, yeah, do you know John Park? And then when she first said John Park, I was like amused or whatever. You know, reference to John Park. That's kind of funny, I guess. But then it's like, I guess it would be amusing only to myself, and I guess it wouldn't be so amusing to like. I think it's not a good joke because, well, you know, the other fucking coworker person who's 40 doesn't even know who the fuck John Park. You know, like, come on, man. Be inclusive of your jokes, right? Come on, man. Anyways, uh, yep. Another second of silence, I guess. And then yeah, she asked me, you know, do you know who John Park is? And well, like, I'm assuming that like maybe John Park might be just some regular guy, and that's where the meme originated from, and hopefully it, you know, it's not a weird fucking meme reference that she did, because why the fuck would you do that? You know, hopefully it's, you know, it would be more normal to like reference an IRL real person rather than a fucking meme reference. You know, I try to have some hold out some fucking hope for her, but no, she is in fact the fucking weirdo that I made her out to be, and yeah. Also, you didn't see that. Okay, I did not fail my fucking gray super hook pull. Okay, it was calculated. See, I'm just smoking these noobs and I'm going easy on them. Yeah, but yeah, she's, you know, I was thinking to maybe fucking Google, like, who the fuck John Park is, the origin of the fucking meme or whatever. Like after this, you know, it try, you know, I try to hope that like, because like, how do I explain to this fucking 40-year-old woman, what the fuck is John Park? Like, yeah, okay, so, you know, yeah, she is like, oh yeah, John Park, whatever, and then she fucking pulls out her fucking phone and it's like, shows a fucking 40-year-old woman like, oh yeah, this is John Park, and then yeah, sure enough, it's a fucking meme. You know, it's John Park. John Park is fucking calling, and fucking John Park. But what the fuck is? I did not come to work expecting. Bro, it's so cringe, dude. I'm thinking about it, and it's just so cringe. What are you doing referencing John Park, bro? I can't even get on with my fucking story. I'm trying to remember, like, what happened. I mean, sure, I'm distracted by the fucking game, whatever, but, like, also, fuck you, okay? I'm blaming this girl for being retarded as shit. Like, why would you introduce John fucking Park to fucking 40-year-old Asian woman? Anyways, yeah, she shows a fucking picture of John Park, and it's like, yeah, this is John Park. Like, you know, John Park's coming to eat at the restaurant tonight, and it's like, bro, like if the interaction ended there, that would be fine. You know, it's this haha young person, you know, uh, I guess trying to be outgoing or whatever, and be like haha being, I don't know, sharing her interest or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I mean, it would still be like fairly normal, I guess. You know, it's something that I've seen happen so many fucking times where it's like stupid kids are like, oh, look at this random internet thing, and then they show it to their fucking teacher or something, and the teacher obviously, who's a fucking boomer, doesn't understand what's happening, and the kids are still fucking laughing, and it slowly gets awkward and whatnot, and well, yeah, I don't know, but but no, it does not end there. It gets worse, and yeah, and then well, it gets worse because you know, after she shows the fucking picture of John Park, the 40-year-old woman is like, you know, you can tell from her fucking face, the, you know, I guess she makes like a sound, you know, is like not really a word sort of sound. I guess you could say it's like, oh, you know, like she looks at it like, oh, you know, and you can just tell from her fucking face that she thinks John Park is a real fucking person. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. And then the fucking troll that this new girl is, you know, is like she doesn't let go of the fucking joke, I guess. She like keeps fucking dragging it, I guess. And is like, yeah, so this is John Park, you know, he got cosmetic surgery on his face. You know, so that's why he looks like a pig. And okay, like I personally am very in support of like dragging jokes like that, you know, like, you know, when someone doesn't get a fucking joke, you know, it's a good idea to like keep joking, you know, and then they'll like slowly get the impression that like, you know, they'll get the hint that like, oh, this guy is joking, because like as you say more and more ridiculous shit, then like it'll be evident that you're joking, and I think that's the right approach. However, however, like, I mean, you're not even supposed to be fucking joking in the first place. Like, why are you talking about fucking John Park in the fucking first place? You're at work. I come to work. And I serve plates and I take customers' orders and whatnot. I mean, I also fuck them up, but like, that's besides the point. Okay, I come here with a sense of purpose. And I like to fulfill my purpose for whatever the fuck. And well, yeah. So like, I don't even think that you should have been joking in the first place. But anyways, she says like, oh, cosmetic surgery, blah blah blah, and then whoa, this 40-year-old woman seems to not fucking understand that she's joking, or whatever. Like, I think she actually thinks that someone out there has actually went and got cosmetic fucking surgery on their face to look fucking big. Which is just crazy to me, because like, I remember so many times where this 40-year-old woman, you know, I fuck up my job or whatever, and then she's like, why did you do your job like this? Like, that's just common sense, is what she says. Like, as if it isn't fucking common sense that like someone would not go through cosmetic fucking surgery to make themselves look like a fucking pig. And then after that happens, after that happens, like while that is happening, I guess a person from the fucking kitchen walks in, and like walks into, you know, comes in the picture or whatever the fuck, and also sees, you know, fucking John Park or whatever the fuck, and like he's also looking at John Park, and then this girl is, you know, explaining like, yeah, you know, this is John Park, you know, like introduces John Park to him again, and then he has the same fucking reaction. And then I guess at that point it's like, okay, obviously, you know, it can't be two people that are stupid at the same time. That would be pretty unlikely, I guess. And maybe they just don't know what to think, and they can't be bothered, like, keep it, you know, I guess they just can't be bothered entertaining, you know, her stupid shit. and it's just like, oh, this person, this person is this person, or whatever the fuck. I think like I would understand that, I think I would, like, I think maybe they know full well that it is not like a real person, and they just like don't have the fucking bandwidth or whatever to like even try to, I don't know. I mean, that's the conclusion that I'm coming to, as to remain hopeful in humanity, because like why the fuck so retarded, bro? Like, these are the people I'm working with. This is the same person that tells me it's fucking common sense to some yeah, to make the mistakes that I made, even though it was not common sense and whatnot. I mean, I could go into detail, but like, I can't be bothered. Yes. um. Anyways, that was the end of that interaction, right? Oh yeah, and the entire time that was happening, I was just hoping that I don't get dragged further into the John Park thing. Like, I was just hoping that this girl wouldn't try and force me to, explain who John Park is or whatever the fuck. Cause like, how the fuck do you explain what a fucking, like, I couldn't tell you why it's so funny. Like, sure, like, I can appreciate John Park, right? Like, if someone says John Park, I'll be like, John Park. But it's just like, how the fuck do you explain what's so, one, the significance of John Park, the history of John Park, and three, like, why the fuck is this guy supposed to be funny? It's just like, oh, like, is the joke just like, oh, haha, this ridiculous looking character, like, it's a pig with a realistic human face and whatnot. And this person is, this ridiculous looking character is put in a setting where he is calling you. Like, why would someone who looks like that be calling you in the first place? I guess is the joke, or whatever the fuck. I don't know, dude. If I had to give an explanation, I guess that would be the explanation. That is the joke, and that is why it is funny or whatever. And and well, I guess that was a good enough explanation, right? Well, what I just gave. But then, like, how do I explain that to a 40-year-old woman who, like, probably just isn't in the same internet circles as, like, I am? It's just like, why give such a fucking explanation for a joke? I guess. It just seems too much, It's just extra or whatever. Um, yeah, and also like the woman is like Chinese or whatever, and like doesn't speak English too well, and like there's also that. And there's also like wait, I fucking struggle to speak, dude. See, this is why like I was not this is why I'm not meant for these types of videos. Holy shit, I'm actually gonna lose this, and like I should be winning. Okay, this guy's aim is like fucking shit, and so is mine. It's easier to blame other people instead of myself. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, you went 4-11. Let's just say that is your fault, even though maybe you were playing for objective and instead of kills or whatever. But fuck you. Let's just say it's your fault anyway. Okay, so after that fucking John Park interaction, the entire time I was hoping not to get dragged into that stupid shit, which thankfully I wasn't. But then later in the fucking shift, yeah, she introduces fucking John Park again to now my manager. And it's just like this what like after that failed interaction you had with the you know with the 40-year-old woman that I mentioned earlier, right? And the person from the kitchen. After that failed interaction where like they so very obviously did not know fucking John Park. And they thought John Park was a real fucking person. You know, like at this point it's intentional. You can't even say that like, oh, haha, you tried to, you know, they're like, oh, John Park and blah blah blah. Like, no, like you've already seen it fail once. Like it. You should have expected this to happen if it wasn't already obvious that like a 40-year-old Asian woman would not know who the fuck John Park is. And and it's like after she does that or whatever, I'm going around doing my fucking job, right? Not talking about fucking internet meme references, right? So I go around doing my fucking job, right? So I'm not all around or whatever. But then I guess at the end of their interaction or whatever, the 40-year-old woman comes up to me and it's like, oh, you're John Park, right? The person with a pig face. Is that a John Park? Is that a John Park? Oh my fucking god, dude. I didn't come to work so that I didn't go to work so that I can come back from work and be like, and say, like, at the end of the day, I would have said the sentence, is that a John Park, for the first time in my life. Is that a John Park? Word questions that science still can't answer. Whatever, man. I can't even explain. Yeah, I just say that it's hard to explain. Yeah. I said it was like it's hard. After she said that, I said it's hard to explain, and she's like, oh yeah. So like the person with big face, John Park. Okay. And it's just like, yeah, like how am I supposed to explain to her that's just a meme? And it's just like, does she even know what a meme is? Like, I mean, she uses social media, right? So I guess she would know what a meme is, But it's just like, how do I explain what's so fucking funny about John Park? Anyway, I mean, I guess it could have been more awkward for me. I didn't actually have to do that much. I wasn't really that like involved, so I should be like more grateful or whatever that it didn't turn out the way that. Well, yeah, I guess it didn't turn out as bad as it could have been. And now that like I have nothing to talk about, I guess for the remainder it'll be a gameplay video. And I guess I'll be like more focused on game, and I won't have to worry about, I don't know, losing whatever. Cause like I'll be like more focused and whatnot. Fucking twats, get out of here! Fucking purple button bullshit game. I mean, it could not be helped, really. I guess this is just the consequence of playing Ash into fucking Griff, like a fucking retard that I am. See, I should just play meta, or I should just end the fucking recording since like this is supposedly a Yap video, and well, no one bothers to watch my gameplay, right? Especially when I pick fucking Ash into Griff, like a fucking retard that I am. Like, yeah. Not worth watching my fucking gameplay if I play this shit, I guess. Oh well, I guess I can't be bothered doing that. Oh well, too bad I'm doing it right now. Bye bye everyone, I love you.